in doorless chambers and strained fursioning cells that go through the holes whenever candlelights flicker, when the air is deathly still. That is the time those are peasants practicing their ghoulish delight. When cryptos creak and tombstones quake, spoons come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. Close your eyes and don't try to hide. Shrouded in a dark disguise. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize. When cryptos creak and tombstones quake, spoons come out for a swinging wake. Happy haunts materialize and begin to vocalize. Grim grinning ghosts come out to socialize.
I figured I'll go ahead and give you that.
Okay.
So you can show it off to your live.
What's up, everybody?
What is going on?
We currently don't have any viewers.
She's doing my normal shares. See if we can get some people to come say hello.
Come. So how you doing, Josh?
Not bad, man. Been a long day. How about you? You had an
Not too
event
bad.
today. Tell me about your event.
It's been a long day. It was a 4th of July, kids fair thing. We do it every year at Glade.
That's cool.
Too. It's not too bad. Didn't make no cash though.
Oh, well, that's stupid.
That's what I know.
You gotta tell those kids to fork it over.
I know. They got loaded parents. So I'm putting
Dude.
on my my new phone cover. Chesley just got it.
Oh, did it come in? Oh, that's rad. Oh, that's really
Yeah,
cool.
it looks like a green VHS. I just hope it fits in my pocket.
Yeah, that looks I was worried about just mine. I don't remember what my phone is, but the bigger they get, the more of a pain in the ass it seems to be to haul them around.
Yeah, I took a whole bunch out of my wardrobe of shorts and stuff that didn't have this little pocket. Like there's a big old cargo. I wear tons of cargo shorts, so I had these cargo shorts that got these big pockets. Well, there's a tiny pocket that's a little slot, and my phone slides right in it, and I don't have to bend down and reach down in my pocket or nothing.
Yeah.
Like a little phone holster, and I love it. So I went through and got all rid of all the shorts that didn't have it, and now I got a brand new phone, and it's a little bit bigger. So I'm like, oh man. So we will see.
You know what I've been seeing on TikTok a lot lately? I fell into a weird hole in TikTok of the New River Gorge, or I think that's what it is. Is that what it is? New River
The
Gorge?
New River Gorge Bridge.
Yeah, it's a national park now.
It's been that way. It's like one of their, because it's one of the longest freestanding bridge. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
it was.
They don't have any upper supports like the San Francisco Bridge.
It was like initially it was, I don't know. Anyway, my understanding is it was like a historical site. Now it's a national park and all this shit. But you can do a tour where you walk across it.
Yeah,
underneath the bridge.
Yeah,
I really want to do that.
Well, every bridge day you got people that jump off of it.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's so rad.
But it's okay. Like, you know, I mean, I guess since I live here and I've seen it tons of times, it's whatever. But I guess it's a beautiful sight to some people.
I really want to see. So my mom has always told me that my great grandpa worked on that bridge. That's always been like this great fun story that we have for our family. I was talking to my grandpa tonight and he's like, no, he didn't. So I'm like, wait a minute. Did he or did he not? So now my goal in life is to figure out if my mom's been lying to me.
Your whole life?
My entire life, yeah. Oh man,
right,
there's fireworks and shit going off. This is gonna be fun.
I got stuff going off. It's not too loud here. They don't start the festivities until tomorrow, really. So, what are you doing for the 4th of July?
I don't know yet. I think if my grandpa doesn't go to West Virginia this week, then we'll probably take the kids down next Saturday to his place in Orville. They have amazing fireworks, so that's probably what we'll hit up. But I'm not sure yet. We have the fireworks here in town, so we can always just go do that. How about you?
Nothing. No, tomorrow we'll go to Desi and John's, do fireworks, eat, and that's it. We won't do nothing on the 4th because it's on the weekday.
Yeah.
And we do get holidays at my job, but you don't get days off. Like you get paid for the holiday, but it's not like you can turn the kids off and put them in a cupboard somewhere for the next day.
Right.
Somebody's always got to be there. So
yeah, the CEO emailed us last week and was like, "Hey, take Monday off. We already had the 4th off, so I have a nice 4-day weekend."
That's
so
awesome.
I'm stoked.
All right, so the way we're going to do it from now on is I think me and Josh bit off a little bit more than we could chew with doing 2 movies a month, because we were setting aside a lot of time for, we have our normal lives. We're not professional YouTubers.
Well,
We don't get paid to do this. We're not that lucky. So with work and just, family and, significant others and stuff going on, we get, we have to have time to watch the movie and then write, some stuff down, like notes, and then discuss it. So we'll be switching back to doing 1 movie a month.
1 movie a month. Yeah, just like Chuck said, man, we got to make sure we're keeping time for our families, and I really want to enjoy the time that I can have with them. So 1 movie a month. And I think that the votes that we put out for this month, we had one that won by a landslide anyways. So I don't think there was any question as to which movie is going to be this month's, but we're still looking forward to it. We're still enjoying what we're doing with this. We want you to watch and join for the discussion, but I don't know how you want to reveal the winner for this month.
Oh, well, I mean, it was a, what is it? Outstanding. Not outstanding. I don't know the word for it.
It whooped everyone's ass.
Yeah.
It was like,
sometimes
terrible joke.
Sometimes there's like in my poll, there's an outstanding winner. Sometimes in Josh's, it's a different one. Sometimes on the YouTube poll, because we do Facebook and YouTube, sometimes the YouTube poll will be like, oh, this is a different one here. This one was the highest voted one all 4 ways. My YouTube, his YouTube, my Facebook, his Facebook. And it is this movie right here. Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods. Woo!
No big fanfare here. We know it's Cabin in the Woods.
I'm okay with that. I have seen this one. I did enjoy it.
You ain't gonna lie, Josh.
No, this one's all right. The ending, I was just like, but it's a good one. It'll be fun to revisit. I can't remember the last time I watched it. It's been a while, so it'll definitely be fun to revisit.
Yeah, Chesley's happy because she has seen this one and she enjoyed it, and then Desiree was really happy. She voted for this one and stuff like that. So, the runner-up was Tucker and Dale. That was the runner-up.
Yeah.
And I saw your little thing when you put it out. It said last and certainly least.
Yes, I was
Tucker
not looking
and
for
Dale.
it. But you know what's funny is like the amount of positive I heard for Tucker and Dale. And I will say I was in a hurry to get the poll up because I was working that day and I typoed it. I don't remember what it said. I have it right here. I can tell you. But I typoed it. Ticket and Dale versus Evil. And once voting starts, you can't edit your poll. So I had to like make an edit to my post. Like, look, I didn't proofread. I'm sorry. It was nothing on purpose. But yeah, I was really annoyed that
I'm
typoed
aware
that.
it's not spelled correctly.
Yeah, but we got a lot of positive comments about Tucker and Dale. People were pretty excited about the opportunity for that one to come up.
I like
Uncle
it.
Ed,
I like
there was no love at all for Fido. So I that's a good one. I do highly recommend that movie if you have a chance to check it out.
I've seen every movie we had up. So Fido isn't bad.
I
mean,
like
it's-
that one.
It's its own thing.
Yeah.
I think I seen it probably 10 years ago, maybe.
It's
Maybe
far
less.
from me too. I
I
feel
don't know
like
when it come
I think
out.
I have it back here in my movie collection.
But we will be doing it on. Hold on, I have the stuff here.
Yeah, man, you were the one who just told me the date. Oh, I was gonna look at your message, but it was a voice message.
Yeah, the
Jul-
15th.
Yep, July
As long as you're still
15th.
good for the 15th.
July 15th, we'll come back rocking and rolling, ready to talk about it. Hopefully, you've seen it by then. You can join us. Uncle Ed, that means you have to watch Cabin in the Woods. It's on Hulu right now, I think. Is that correct, or am I making that
Hold
up?
on 1 second. No, I did try to pick some movies that were streaming somewhere, as in like Tubi, Prime. It might be. Hold on.
Might be on Max.
It's on Max right now. Max, Amazon, and Hulu.
There you go.
So all three.
Or Chuck,
So
are you having
hopefully-
a watching party for this one? We can all just come out to Chuck's place and
Oh yeah. We can all just hang out outside.
hell yeah, I'm ready for it. We get to see Thor before he was Thor. You
Yeah,
can't get Mjolnir
This movie was
to help him.
filmed before Thor,
Yeah, because
but it was released after.
Oh, was it? I didn't remember when it
Yeah.
was released. I just
Yeah,
remembered it
hold
was
on, no.
before he had the
So-
body of a god.
Cabin in the Woods was released in 2001. Thor was, I'm sorry, they both were released in 2011. But Cabin in the Woods was filmed in like 2009 or something, or 2008. It was early on before he began his workout and to buff up and stuff before Thor. He did this movie. You can tell a huge difference in his size, and it's hard to believe. Like, oh, that's Chris Hemsworth. Like, I wonder
It's
how many people
insane.
that meet him that get him to sign something from Cabin in the Woods and not
Dude.
like Thor or
That like
Something
how him and Paul Rudd. I would love to get Paul Rudd to sign something from Halloween, and then this dude to sign Helmsworth to sign someone from this movie. That'd be amazing.
oh yeah. Well, just to meet Hemsworth would be would be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be alright, I
uh,
guess. You know.
You'd be, well, you know. Oh, Dead Meat. I am a fan of Dead Meat. I mean, I've mentioned it a few times whenever we do kill counts and stuff like that. The movie they did was Urban Legends. Was this one? So have you ever seen Urban Legends?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Well, I think there's 2 or 3 of them. I think there's Urban Legends,
There's
Urban
3.
Legends, The Final Cut, and then Urban Legends Bloody Mary or something like that. But the first one actually had Jared Leto in it. And I'm pretty sure to this day, he says that he wasn't in that movie. He don't know what we're talking about.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can look up interviews and stuff like that, and he's just like, "What? I wasn't in that movie."
Was
Sir-
he? Are we sure?
Yeah, look up. Like, he says that he wasn't in the movie, but he was in the movie. He was a not a huge character, but he was
What's his name
like
again?
with the final girl. It's Jared Leto
Jared Leto.
from
Yeah. 30
that
Seconds
band.
of Mars, man.
Yeah. What I don't understand is that he didn't do a horrible job in Urban Legends, but you're just killing it, ain't you? He didn't do a horrible job in that movie, but as Joker, he claims Joker, and he was in Joker, and he was in the Suicide Squad, and then Morbius and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I was in those movies. Those were horrible fucking movies.
Yeah, I tried to watch. I watched all of Morbius, but I don't remember a single thing about it.
I
He
watched
was in
it.
American
It was
Psycho.
bad. Yeah, he plays the dude he axes in the back of the head.
Yeah, Paul.
Yeah. Are you looking it up?
No, I was gonna look up something else. We watched Green Room last night, and
I love that movie.
dude,
That's
so
another
good.
Anthony. not Anthony. The guy that passed away.
Yeah.
His last name is the weird Y name.
Anton Yelchin.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that kid had so much promise.
I know. I was upset because, like I said, he did Green Room. He did the remake of Fright Night, which I enjoyed that. He was in Odd Thomas, Burying My Ex. He was in the Star Trek movies, stuff like that, and I enjoyed him.
Star Trek, yeah. Odd Thomas, like, they did a really good job with that movie. The book series is a really long book series. I feel like there was like 7 or 8, maybe more, and it got stupid. They got really bad. But the movie, they did such a good job with it, and he killed that role. And it's interesting with him, like, any time where he has to cry, like Alpha Dog, Odd Thomas, and Green Room, he has to have that like sad emotion. Like, he had a way of doing this raw, like, heart ripping emotion when he had to do it, and it like gives you chills. And I don't know, he was gone way too young, man.
Also, there is a series with him on Netflix. That's a Netflix original. Well, it's not original to, like, the story isn't original to Netflix, but they made the animated series because it's based off a book from Guillermo del Toro called Troll Hunter.
Oh, I didn't know he was a part of that.
Yeah, he does the voice of the main character.
Oh.
So what was strange is they did, I think, season 1, 2, and most of 3, and then he passed away. So they had to have something in the show where something happened to him and his voice changes because they didn't have him anymore.
That's interesting.
So, yeah. So they made up some kind of weird, like, oh, well, he changed to do this and his voice never went back to normal. So
that was the movie. Shit, what was there was the American Satan was the movie, and Paradise City was the TV show, and it was about like this band, they sell their souls to the devil, blah blah blah. One of the actors from that was like a Disney kid, and he passed away, and now I think they ended up canceling the series because of it. They couldn't find a way to keep it going. Isaac, I agree. Alpha Dog is an amazing movie.
I've actually never seen Alpha Dog.
Oh, it is so, like, when you talk about the cast of that movie, it's like almost an eye roll because like Justin Timberlake's in it, and like it was so good. Justin Timberlake, Ben Foster, I always want to call him Emily. Emile, Emile. Hirsch. You'd know him if you saw him. Bruce Willis, Sharon Stone, Anton Yelchin. Like, it was a great cast, but when you throw Justin Timberlake into it, it's just like, okay. But
you don't really like Justin Timberlake?
Dude, I love Justin Timberlake. He's talented as shit. But like, as an actor, I have a hard time taking him seriously.
Yeah.
And that movie, so good.
Was it Timeless or
In Time?
It's the one where they basically they have their numbers on their arms, their forearms, and he was in that. And it they work and they get paid in time, and that's how you basically time is currency.
Yeah, that was a good one. I need to see that again. It's been a long time. Black Snake Moan.
Didn't he play her hillbilly? Like,
he played the boyfriend that went off to the war.
Yeah.
Inside Llewellyn Davis.
Slept with everybody. Yeah.
Listen, freaky.
It blew my mind whenever Christina Ricci stood there and then she just ripped her clothes off, and I was just like, wait a second.
Wednesday, what are you doing?
Hold on, pause right here.
Kristen Connolly, I want to see. So Kristen Connolly is in Cabin in the Woods. I want to know, who are Kristen Connolly's parents? Bill Connolly. If this is the same Bill Connolly, then her dad is the guy who was in Boondock Saints, and he was in Fido. And so Kristen Conley, what got me started on this was she's in Cabin in the Woods. But I started going down this trail, and I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she was in Fido.
So, another person that I enjoyed that was in this movie, it's Fran Kranz is his name. He plays basically the Shaggy.
Oh yeah. No, I love. Yeah, he's great.
Okay, well, there was a sci-fi movie, like sci-fi original movie maybe or something called I'm Not the Killer. Oh, You Might Be the Killer, sorry. And I saw that trailer and I saw him in it. I'm like, well, I want to check it out. I didn't do cable anymore, so it was impossible to catch it. And then I found it. If you've ever heard me talk about Hamilton Books, it's a real cheap place to go get Blu-rays and DVDs and stuff like that. I found it on there for $5, and I enjoyed that movie. If you've never seen it,
I have not.
Basically, the theme is that might be something I would put in the we should watch type of situation, but he wants to reunite the summer camp. Like, I think it's been a little bit since I've seen it, like a few years. But I think his family owns it. He wants to put new life back into it. He goes and, it's the first couple hours, and then he wakes up covered in blood and not knowing what happened, and all the counselors are dead. And it slowly, he starts to think, oh, who's the killer? The killer's after me or whatever. And all these hints start dropping that, he might have done it, stuff like that. And it's a neat little movie, and it has a redheaded chick from Buffy and
American Pie?
Yeah, American Pie. Allison.
Hannigan?
Yeah. She plays she's friends with him and works in like a video store, and they call and they're on the phone with each other the whole time, and they keep making like horror movie references and all this stuff, and they go back and forth. It's a good movie.
That sounds interesting. I have to check it out. What up, Wet Movie One? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, what's going on? I hope the fart stinked. So, but yeah, I mean, this is going to be a short stream because that's all we need to say is like, hey, this is the movie we're going to watch, and then we've just been bull crapping.
Yeah, man. So you see it scrolling across the bottom here, July 15th. We're going to be coming back, most likely, but keep an eye on our socials for the final word. Most likely around 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah. I should be able to make 9. The event I have to do that day, I think, ends at 3, so we're good.
Everybody head out to West Virginia. Support for horror's sake. Stop by his event. Buy some swag.
Well, actually, I'll be in Ohio next weekend.
Oh, what part?
I have no idea. Hold on a second. I don't know how I can mute my voice here, so I'm not loud. Hold on.
I don't know if Chuck realizes there's a button at the bottom of his screen that says mute.
I found it. Did you hear me?
No.
Okay.
I saw you got it muted.
But it's about 2 hours from me, and it's called Final Boss Con.
Where'd you say it is?
I don't know. It's somewhere in Ohio, and it's about 2 hours from me.
Final Boss Con.
It's like a video game thing in Ohio. They did it last year, and I think the entrance fee is free, so there's no fee. So if you're in the area,
oh my gosh,
we'll be there.
Rio Grande, Ohio, home of Bob Evans. My sister went to college in Rio Grande. So Rio Grande, they wanted to name it after the river in Texas, but you get Southern Ohio folk who don't know how to pronounce Rio Grande or Rio whatever, so they name their town Rio Grande instead. So it's Rio Grande, Ohio, from my understanding. But yeah, my sister went to college there. I spent a weekend there when I was in high school for like an economics course. Bob Evans' house is out there.
So that's the No, that's Shoney's. I was like, their mascot's a bear, but no, that's Shoney's.
Oh yeah, man. Bob Evans down on the farm. Down on the farm.
Wet movie. That's cool. Now you're speaking about Adam Green, the Hatchet, Frozen, all that good stuff. Puts Kane Hodder in everything he does. That Adam Green. Chat with him about video store memories, and do we have any video store memories?
We had
do.
We had a Mega Hits growing up. It was like our local spot, and then it turned into a Blockbuster, and that was always where my dad would get movies. So like every weekend, we would go into town. It was like a 25-minute drive into town. He would pick out a couple movies to watch for the weekend because he worked all week. So the weekend was the only time he had the chance to watch anything. And it was just like me and my dad's kind of bonding time because we would watch them together, but we wouldn't be like hanging out watching a movie. It'd be like he's on the couch watching a movie. I'm laying on the floor watching a movie with him. And if there was boobies on the screen, I'd have to pretend I didn't see them. So a lot of awkward moments. Like I remember watching like American Pie with my dad. I remember watching like just movies with a lot of sex. And I'm like, oh, this is weird.
It's always awkward whenever there's a sex scene and there's a parent. I mean, you could be sitting down. I am 36. I'm old. And I could be sitting down and, last Sunday we watched Mario with my niece and my mom, and it was me and Chesley. That's fine. But I've seen movies, even at this age with like my mom, and it's like that stuff will pop up. You're like, ooh, and you're just kind of like not looking at the screen, looking off, like, yeah. This is weird.
Yeah, man.
But that's very cool. You got a video coming up. What I need to know is how are you getting that kind of juice to be able to get a video and an interview with him, and how do you have so many subscribers? Send some of them over our way, and just be like, hey,
I'm not sure.
Go subscribe to them too.
Wait, so this is coming through our comments. I'm not sure if
everybody's
on. I'm not sure if it's on Chuck's channel or mine. But if you don't know What Movie One, give him a sub if you aren't already. But
I'm sure you are. He has a massive amount.
He's done some awesome interviews like Felissa Rose, Edward Furlong. Like whenever they cross paths, he was able to get some time to speak with them. And he says he's got an interview coming up with Adam Green from Hatchet and all those movies there. So
I think before he did Hatchet and stuff like that, he did he had a 2-season TV show called Hawthorne. That wasn't too bad. And I think it's like kind of based off of his little bit of his life of like coming up, of where he works in a radio station and he wants to like make horror movies like him and his buddy. So and I'm telling you, Wet is always, he's busting up some Best Buy and Walmart. I mean, he's always buying Blu-ray.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I sent him some pictures of some like movies I came across, and it was nothing he needed. But I was like, please just take these off my hands.
I don't need these anymore. But as for me, we didn't get a Blockbusters for a while where I'm at. We had a Peggy's and we had a Star Time. And I mean, we had it to where you could rent, even the old NES games. There was the box, so you could look at it, and underneath it was a little hook, and there was like this little token, like a paper and aluminum token, and you would pull that off, and you would go turn that token in, and they'd be able to see the number on it, and they'd go find what you wanted to rent. So it was gone whenever you would go up, and the token was gone.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And so we would go there, and I remember renting NES games, but that was a big thing on Fridays after school. You wouldn't get to really eat out during the week and stuff like that, but on that Friday after school, especially if you're going to hang out with your buddies and stuff like that, you was able to go rent a movie or rent a video game, and that's what you was going to do all weekend. And you'd go to there's a pizza place. I don't know how popular it is, but it was called Godfather's. And that's their mascot was a mobster. But It was called Godfather's. There's a few here, less now, but we'd be able to get Godfather's pizza and, watch a movie, play video games. That was a big thing. But yeah, those were my memories.
Yeah, man, that was. It was before streaming. People don't know what that was like, man. Before streaming,
Like, people don't know that Netflix, that's what they started off as.
Yeah.
It was a mail-in service where they'd mail you a DVD, and then you'd have to wait a couple weeks to get it, and then wait a couple weeks to send it back.
Got to send it back before you can get more. Yep.
I think Josh will win.
Yeah, you haven't really gotten a lot of Funkos this year, have you?
Listen, man, things have been tight, so
I gotta start tightening up now. I have the stuff for I had a send in with John Z, and then I'll be sending you a couple things and a couple things with Cody. So that'll be 4 more Funkos. But yeah, I gotta tighten it up too. I mean,
yeah, the worst thing is I haven't been keeping. I don't have them separated. So I know I got the very first one I got was Mark Patton on a Freddy Funko. But then in February, I went and got a good handful of Funko signed at Mad Monster.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got, what I get? I got like 3 or 4 from you when you went to Creature. And I got Leprechaun in. I think that's
and
really
that
it.
you'll have you got a box coming to you. It should be there Monday too.
You didn't tell me that. Now this will be a surprise.
I don't want you to be too surprised, but yeah, I made it to the post office.
All right. Well, I appreciate it. What else? My brain froze there for a second. I ordered. Take advantage right now. Go to Fearsome Figures. They're doing a 4th of July sale, and it's July 4th. July 4 is the code, 20% off, but it's 20% off anything. So if you go to their, on sale items already, which is extremely discounted and great deals, and you could put that towards that. Like, I went and grabbed one of those Terrifier, 3.75 inch figures. Some places are trying to sell them way overpriced, but Fearsome Figures is a great place, and they stick to the prices. Like, they're not going to raise prices if something's sold out somewhere or back ordered or anything like that. They're not going to raise it to make you pay more. They're going to stick to it. So,
they're
give them the love if you can.
I was looking to see, they might be sold out of it now. They had that, so it was Fearsome Figures that had that horror box with the Candyman claw. And Friday they still had like some left on their site, but I think they're gone now.
Off.
Yeah, not no more.
They added the dual signed Megan piece. They got a few of those, and they added a Joe Dante blacklight.
I think that's gone too.
Gizmo. Yeah, I was about to say they probably sold out quick because they're offering 20% off, and I think it was only $75. So 20% off $75.
They always have really great prices.
Yeah, and if you spend over $75, shipping is free.
And they send it in a great. If you're getting a Funko from them, they send it in one of the
Heartstrings.
I think it's a Pop Shield.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta appreciate Fearsome Figures.
Absolutely. But I gotta run for the night. Cujo's coughing. I want to try to get some time in before it gets too late with the family.
I gotta go enjoy my McDonald's hot fudge sundae that Chesley spilled out in the car.
Oh no! Have fun cleaning that up.
Well, that's what she was doing while I was doing this. All right, we will see you guys Saturday, July 15th to discuss Cabin in the Woods. We can't wait to see you guys. So,
take it easy with everyone. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.